Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Film Club Podcast, where we deep dive into different aspects of cinema, directors, genres, actors, or franchises. It doesn't matter, because it's always fun at the Film Club. I'm Dean.
I'm Becky.
And today, we are not talking about one movie. We're talking about a year's worth of movie.
Many movies.
Many movies, because today is our...
Year in review.
That's right, the year in review, the last episode of the year before we, hibernate and go away for the winter.
And not totally come back to the studio and, film more.
And film more and try and fill out for January, the dark times. But yeah, this is our year in review. We go over pretty much everything that happened this year, some of the stats, the stories, the events, our top 5 episodes.
Give our likes, our dislikes.
Our likes, dislikes, some awards to our guests. But yes, this is our year in review. So overall, before we get into it, what were your thoughts on this year? Because it was a unique one.
Yeah, it was a very different year because we took a break.
Yeah.
We never take a break. We changed up how many movies we release, really, because for the longest time it was a movie per week, and a lot changed. I missed it. I missed our little break, but it was nice to come back and feeling stronger.
Oh, yeah. Well, because the break was literally just the podcast.
Family wedding, new job, it's just a lot of stuff happened in that amount of time, but it was nice to finally come back and feel like I'm ready to take a swing at this.
Yeah, the biggest thing is we did change our release schedule because, again, a weekly podcast. We've done this for now 5 years. This is our fifth year.
Our fifth year.
And for those who haven't gone back to our lovely back catalog, the first 2 years are really rough.
Greg's the only one that goes back. We love you, Greg.
He's the only one. Shout out to Greg. But the weekly release schedule is real hard, and it was very, very grating. And yeah, the nice little break in the middle for the new job, the wedding, the life stuff was real nice, but it's glad to be back making this stuff. And I think the new release schedule is much better for where we are at right now.
And we hope you guys enjoy our new release schedule too, because we've obviously scaled it back. It's not a new episode a week.
It's a new episode every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, and video episodes. We hope you guys are enjoying seeing us.
And our guests. We're going to try and make them slightly better, but they're a work in progress.
The videos, because our guests are great.
Oh, our guests are... No, the guests... New guests. All new guests next year. With blackjack and hookers. But...
It's always about blackjack and hookers with you.
You're damn right. But this episode actually has... I have a couple stats for us.
Okay.
So, we did do the whole new release schedule. We took a 2-month break. But we still managed to release, with this episode, 26 episodes this year.
Not bad.
Yep, that averages out to pretty much half of our usual release schedule. Usually we're aiming for about 50 episodes a year.
Yeah.
This is about half of that, which works out since we're releasing literally half the content. But should be next year, we should be closer to that 30 episode release schedule. But 26, that's not too bad. They don't even release that many.
That, and we're also going to have to take a break next year, too.
Yeah, because, we're getting married.
Kind of.
It's a thing. Yeah, show off the ring, honey. Thank you.
Makes me do this all the time.
All the time. But with that, we also have our most listened to episode and our most viewed episode, because we are now releasing things on YouTube and on Spotify and Google Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
So on and so forth.
Yeah, all the casts.
So our most listened to episode this year, right?
Yes, because I was the one to tell you about it.
Exactly. Why don't you tell the people what it is?
This year, our most listened to episode was Jaws.
That's
with our guests,
right.
Jack and Kelsey.
That's right, Jaws, Jack and Kelsey. That is also one of our longest episodes this year.
Yes.
Yes. Where's Jaws in here? There it is. We brought Jaws. But yeah, this is our most listened to episode this year, and our most viewed episode this year. You want to take a shot in the dark of what that is? On YouTube, the most viewed.
Nosferatu?
No, it is The Maltese Falcon.
Really?
Yeah, for our Noir month. The month that was our throwaway month.
Our anniversary month?
Yeah. You know why that's our throwaway month? Because it was our anniversary, and we're like, oh, we want to do stuff like other than record the podcast. But The Maltese Falcon was our most viewed episode on YouTube, getting 780 views
Wow.
in its first, release schedule. So yeah,
I should have brought the Falcon.
you should have. You did this.
You should have told me. I would have brought the Falcon.
I got to keep you guessing. That's the best part about the year in review is I do all the stats and story research, so she has no idea what any of this means.
Well, I mean,
it's
you
wonderful.
love stats, so.
I do. I love data. But that is our most viewed and our most listened to is Maltese Falcon
Very
and Jaws.
interesting. Did not expect that.
Yeah, because Maltese Falcon, we released that back in April.
Yes.
And I'm trying to remember that episode, if I'm being honest, because Noir Month, that had Hollywood Story,
Yeah.
Maltese Falcon, and Chinatown. And not lying, I thought Hollywood Story was the best episode of that month. Well, Hollywood Story is such a good movie.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Maltese Falcon might be the coolest film ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Every frame of Bogart smoking in this, like you could just put that on the wall. It's fantastic. But yeah, any thoughts on the Maltese Falcon?
Love the movie. Very surprised that was our #1 stream on YouTube. So thank you for watching that.
Exactly.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Watch the movie. It's really good.
It's really good, fast paced, a real whodunit.
It's also a movie that holds up really well for being Golden Age Hollywood.
It's also the stuff that dreams are made of.
Stuff that dreams are made of. But yeah, so that's most viewed, and then our most listened to being Jaws, right?
Go with the good old Bruce.
Right. You remember the Jaws episode, honey?
It was a fun episode.
It was a fun episode. It was one of our, like I said, it was one of our longest episode. It's actually tied for our 5th longest episode.
Is it Jaws or Psycho that's our Charlie Murphy episode?
Charlie Murphy would be Psycho.
Okay.
Yes. T-shirts coming soon.
Yes.
But actually, funny you should say that. So, our longest episodes, because we do this stat every year.
Yeah.
The longest episode, we usually average out about hour 20, hour 15.
Yeah.
This year was actually like we had a better average. Our episodes usually average about an hour 30. So pretty good, We
Yeah.
average better episodes, more lengthful. But Jaws, as well as Psycho, tied for our 5th place. That would be
Okay.
at an hour and 42 minutes each.
Wow.
And what else is weird about Psycho and Jaws episodes? It's the
I
exact
would say
same guess.
Is that their runtime?
That's the runtime, but it's also they had the exact same guess.
Yeah.
Jack and Kelsey both guessed it on Jaws and Psycho and came in the exact same time.
For the win, you guys.
For the win.
You guys did it.
But do you want to guess what any of our other top 4 are for our 5 longest episodes?
Phantom of the Opera?
Phantom of the Opera is number 4. Hour 51 minutes. We have the book too.
We have my book that I've been looking for because someone kept it to themselves.
Exactly.
Okay. He's going to keep it to himself.
Exactly. I'm going to keep it to myself.
Okay, so that's our number 4.
At an hour and 51 minutes.
I'm going to guess this just because of the guest. Is it Chicago?
It is in fact Chicago. That's our 3rd longest.
So good. So good.
1 hour, 53 minutes. Can you see this list?
No, I can't read your chicken scratch.
I love it. But yeah, Chicago, 1 hour, 53 minutes. Beats out Phantom of the Opera by 2 minutes.
You go, Bets.
Yep.
Nosferatu?
Okay. Which one?
The new one, Eggers.
Eggers? Nosferatu is our longest episode.
Hell yeah.
Nosferatu is an hour and 57 minutes.
And that's with Jack.
That is also with Jack. Nosferatu at an hour 57 minutes, our longest episode.
So I have to guess the number 2 episode,
Our
right?
number 2, here's the best part. Our number 2 episode is 3 minutes shorter, and it has no guess. It is a you and me episode.
Is it personal to me?
Yes, it is.
Is it Frankenstein?
It is not Frankenstein. Frankenstein didn't make our top 5.
Is it The Wizard of Oz?
It is, in fact, The Wizard of Oz. At 1 hour, 54 minutes, The Wizard of Oz. Also, The Wizard of Oz, I think, is our earliest, or one of our first video episodes.
Yes. Once we made the switch over to YouTube.
When we made the switch over to YouTube, The Wizard of Oz was one of our earliest video episodes. It is also our second longest at 1 hour 54 minutes.
And that's what I'm remembering. Yeah, this is one of our first jumps to YouTube because we did the whole sepia to color. Yeah.
Yep, that was your idea.
I do what I can.
Yes, but Wizard of Oz and Nosferatu. I guess we'll talk about the number one first, right? Nosferatu. The longest episode of the year. It was our third episode of the year.
Yeah.
Jack guested on it. Was his second guest appearance or his first?
No, his first was The Shining.
The Shining. So this would have been his second guest appearance on here. I believe The Shining was also our longest episode of last year. Or no. 2001 was.
2001, yeah.
2001 with a bullet was our longest last year. But Jack came in, did Nosferatu 2024. Very long episode.
Yeah.
Very good film. Surprised it didn't win more Oscars than it did. Because I think it won 0. Yeah.
Was it 0?
I think it might have been 0.
What are you doing, Academy? And do not drop the ball on Frankenstein this year. Do not.
But Nosferatu, very good film.
Yes.
Probably, I think I said it in that episode. Not my favorite Eggers film. Lighthouse is still my favorite, but this is probably still one of the best films that came out last year.
Lighthouse Over the Witch?
Yes.
Okay.
I am Lighthouse Over the Witch. Jack was the witch overall.
Okay.
Yeah, of course he is. But no, Nosferatu, very good film. Very good film.
Agreed.
Are you surprised it's our longest episode?
No, it's just this year felt so weird. That's like, I don't know what's the longest, what. Yeah, so it's like, it's all surprising to me.
Did you forget we recorded this year?
There was a lot of movies that I forgot we recorded. I'm like, that was this year?
All of Anime Month, I totally spaced on. I forgot every movie we did in Anime Month. And then, which sucks, because that's also Brandon's movie, Rurouni Kenshin's Trust and Betrayal, which was very
a banger.
Good.
Yeah.
Really, like, straight banger. Millennium Actress, banger.
Yep.
And then Boy and the Heron, complicated feelings.
It was good.
But do you want to take a shot in the dark what our shortest episode is? What would you think would be our shortest or our worst episode?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
That was last year, and that one was 48 minutes. This one's
the world's longest 48 minutes.
Yes, this one's about 6 minutes longer. It's 54 minutes. It's the only episode this year that's less than an hour.
And it's a You and Me episode?
Yes, it is a You and Me episode. A non-guest episode.
Is it here with us on the table?
No, it is not here with us on the table. I wish I had it. I really liked the movie. You did not.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You don't want to take a shot in the dark. Guess in the mist.
Oh. Was it that one John Carpenter movie?
Which one?
Was it the devil in the bottom of the church?
Prince of Darkness?
Prince of Darkness.
It is not. Prince of Darkness was a great episode and a great movie. It is Nosferatu the Vampire by Werner Herzog from 1979.
Really? I felt like we talked a lot more in that one.
Well, here's the thing. Nosferatu the Vampire, 54 minutes long. Because that was right after we watched Nosferatu 1922 with Max Schreck. And then you were excited to do Eggers in 2024. So the Vampire was we're just going to bang this out to just get it out. And I was like, I really like Werner Herzog. But
to be fair,
yes,
it wasn't that I was, so excited to do the new Nosferatu, which I was.
Yes.
But we also wanted to do Mark of the Vampire.
We did.
It's not like I was trying to just bulldoze my way so we could talk about something new. It was just didn't really do too much for me, the Vampire. But Mark of the Vampire, we got to figure out how we could fit that into our schedule sometime soon.
Well, once we do the Willem Dafoe filmography, just everything Willem Dafoe's ever been in, just real quick.
Or maybe he'll redo Mark of the Vampire again, just updated. And we'll just do them back to back.
It's already perfect.
I know.
But Nosferatu the Vampire by Werner Herzog is the shortest episode of the year.
Well, I mean, we also just came back, too.
Yeah.
We had just come back from Christmas break, so January's kind of hard to just, get back into it.
A little bit. I think this January that's coming up is going to be a little easier.
Yeah.
But
Because we're starting sooner.
correct. But yeah, but The Vampire, I think it was a very good film. I think it's harder to talk about because it is Herzog trying to combine a straight retelling of Dracula with Murnau's interpretation with Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Klaus Kinski is like haunting as Count Orlok in the film, but it's a movie you have to already kind of like Werner Herzog to enjoy, I think.
I loved him in The Mandalorian. I would like to see the baby.
Of course. Of course. It always goes back to fucking Star Wars.
This is the way.
But that is our shortest episode
Okay.
of the year,
Interesting.
which had no guests.
No, that was just us.
If we did had guests, maybe the episode would have been better. Who knows? Because
I'm trying to think. If we had guests, Thomas probably would have been on that episode.
I would think so.
I think he's a
I
Herzog fan.
think he's a fan of Herzog. Yeah. Also, if we bring Thomas on any episode, easy day in the park here. He's going to talk for 3 hours. I'm going to go get a popcorn, come back.
Except we know the
Done.
game, Thomas. We know that you guys are all competing to have the longest episodes, so
So next year, it's on. I want us to have an average of a 2-hour runtime per episode. I want to see us do 3.5 hours as our top episode.
he says that now, and then when he has to go home and edit after a long day's work, and oh my god, I'm so tired. Like, you called everybody out. You wanted to challenge them. And if I happen to disappear during that video episode, I'm probably laying on the ground under a table or somewhere. Just please let me go home. And you guys we are going to talk about film for hours. We're not leaving this room.
What we should do. Okay, we need him to finish
Film
it.
slumber party.
That would be hilarious. We could do Slumber Party Massacre, and I'll show up in pajamas. No, we do.
We gotta get you new pajamas because yours are rough.
They're fine. We're gonna do we're gonna finish his Blair Witch episode because remember it was
yeah,
that episode was like 2 hours 15 minutes, and we only got through half of the movie.
Yeah, because we had other people recording after us.
So we need to do the Blair Witch franchise.
It was
I think
good.
There's 3 or 4 of them now.
I enjoyed the first one.
Now you got to see the whole. Now we got to do the whole franchise.
But do I really?
Absolutely, because Alex has thoughts on Blair Witch, the third one.
Okay, well, for Alex, I would watch the rest of the Blair Witch movies.
Exactly. So we're gonna bring Thomas in to talk about Blair Witch. Blair Witch 2, no one will come in because that movie's weird. And then Alex for the Blair Witch. Everybody, look out for what's happening next year.
It's gonna be an interesting year.
But talking about guests.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was spooky. Talking about guests. This year we actually had half the amount of guests we did last year. We only had 7 guests.
Wow.
Granted, we did half the amount of episodes, so kind of works out.
Yeah, it happens.
But these include Randy and Cielo,
Yes.
who are going to get the Dynamic Duo Award because they were only on 1 episode apiece.
And they got married, so we kind of have to give them a dynamic duo.
Exactly, and they were on for Phantom of the Opera.
Yes.
Fun episode.
Very fun episode.
Cielo's first episode.
No, that was Phantom of the Paradise.
That was Phantom of the It's only Phantom.
That's it.
It's only Phantom.
So she's gonna come in again for Phantom of the Megaplex.
Phantom's Revenge.
Yeah.
The Phantom of the Opera, 1941.
Phantasms.
I don't even know if that's a Phantom movie, but fuck it. We'll do it.
It's got it on the name.
It's close enough. And then we have Beth, my sister.
Yes.
She was the One Hit Wonder Award. She only did 1 episode, and that is Chicago.
And it was one of the longest.
It was one of the. It was the 3rd longest episode. Also, Chicago. Is there anything you want to say about Chicago? Because I think that movie's very strange.
It is, but I was watching. Oh my God, what's the name of that song?
He had it coming, cha cha. He had it coming, cha cha. No,
No, not that one. It's a good one.
it's a good one.
I was gonna see how far you were gonna go, but the one where she's basically the puppet, and it's Richard Gere, giving the spiel.
Oh yes, that. Oh god, what song was that?
So he reached for the gun.
He reached for the gun. He reached for the gun because he's doing the puppet thing and making her give the testimony.
Yeah, I watched that the other night on YouTube. And I'm like, this scene is just cinema. It's Kino, but I watch that often. It pops up in my algorithm on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Instagram, and sometimes on YouTube. It's a good movie. Weird
yeah.
but good movie.
Exactly. I think it's more weird the fact that it won Best Picture the same year that like Two Towers came out with like Lord of the Rings.
You're still salty about that, aren't you?
Still a little salty. Still a little salty. But Chicago, one hit wonder, because that was the only movie Beth did this year.
Yeah.
And then we have the trilogy king, Alex. He only did the third movie of the two franchises this year, Jaws 3 and Psycho 3.
Yeah.
One of these things is better than the other. One of these things is Psycho 3. Psycho 3 is really good. That movie visually cooks.
When I was packing up props, I was like, I wonder if I could bring some lamps so you could sit here and just...
I'll just sit shirtless and start doing the lamp dance.
Maybe it's a good thing I couldn't find lamps for
Exactly. Just get us kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did Jaws 3, which
I'm not even going to attempt as Michael Caine.
no, it's too good. Okay, but Jaws 3, I think we came to the consensus that's the worst of the Jaws franchise.
Yeah, because we enjoyed The Revenge.
We actually ended up enjoying The Revenge. The Revenge actually was kind of fun.
Yeah.
The first 30...
I got to watch it. It's December.
It is December. I have the DVD.
Yeah.
But Jaws the Revenge, the first 30 minutes of Jaws the Revenge is actually pretty interesting. It's actually pretty good. It's when they start getting into the Caribbean, and then it's like, okay, this gets really weird.
It does.
I don't know what exactly the film's trying to go for.
We want more Christmas and Amity.
Yes, more
we
Christmas
want
and Amity.
Bruce with a Santa hat.
He needs to happen.
That's all I want.
But Psycho 3, on the other hand, visually that movie cooks.
Yes.
That movie's real pretty.
The sequence.
The sequence. Oh my god. Well, the other thing is that Anthony Perkins, we discovered, was like a really good director that had a great eye and great visuals. It was just he had a script that was not really good. He had a script that was serviceable.
Yeah.
And, the Psycho franchise, because we just did that, and, fresh in my mind. 4, garbage. 1, masterpiece.
2,
peak. 3, actually like really, really good.
It's a good time.
Perfect ending of that character arc and trilogy.
Yeah.
But they had to make 4. But I digress. And then we have only the best, because Kelsey only guested on 5-star masterpieces.
Yes.
Only showed up for the first Jaws. Only showed up for the first Psycho. Only showed up for movies that are in the AFI Top 100, Sight and Sound Top 100. Only showed up for the absolute best.
That girl knows what's up.
Knows what's up. And she was in our top 5 longest episodes, because Jaws and Psycho.
Yeah.
And I think we even said when we did Jaws and Psycho, what can you say about those movies? They're actually just kind of perfect.
And then she was like, sit down, Dean. I will tell you what's great about Jaws and Psycho.
DJ K Bros is here to lay
You're
out.
damn right.
No requests. I didn't know she had that nickname.
I just knew it from Instagram, so I was like, okay, that's a handle. And then she gave us a story, and I'm like, I fucking love it.
When I was doing the video releases for, I think it was Psycho, I was going to change it from guesting with Jack and Kelsey to Jack and K Bros, or DJ K Bros.
DJ K Bros, yeah.
I almost changed it.
You should have.
I know I should have, but I was like, nah, I'll use I'll use a real name for now. But next episode, Kelsey, it's DJ K Bros. Like, that is the only way we'll be referring to you for the rest of this.
Also, we have to, upgrade how we do things on YouTube. So I think we should have nameplates whenever someone's talking.
Ooh.
So it'll, show up, I'm talking, or Dean's talking. DJ K Bros is talking.
No requests.
No requests.
But yes, and then we have the 2 awards that are actually like stat driven and not just vibes driven. The most minutes on mic and the Iron Man award.
Yep, those are the 2 most important ones, apparently.
So, this is funny because both of these people tied.
Okay.
They were both on the same amount of episodes.
Were they both Jack and Kelsey?
No.
What?
No, because Kelsey was only on 2 episodes. Jack was only on 3.
Oh, okay.
There was one other person that was on 3 different episodes this year.
Was it Brandon?
It was Brandon. The Iron Man award will go to Brandon. The most minutes on mic will go to Jack. I'm doing it like this because Brandon soloed all 3 of his episodes.
Yes.
Jack had, Kelsey, which, good life partner to have.
Yes.
But Jack had the most minutes on Mike by far. Like he ended up averaging he ended up doing like 5.5 hours on Mike.
Damn.
Well, because you add together like the 2 hours for Nosferatu and then the hour 40 for Jaws and Psycho, it's like 5.5 hours. And Brandon, he did Jaws 2, Psycho 2, and Samurai X Trust and Betrayal, but he did Psycho 2, so my eternal trust will be given to him.
You mean your eternal love that is now Psycho 2?
The movie's a banger. But Brandon is our Iron Man for this year, and then Jack is most minutes on Mike.
I thought you were just calling him your Iron Man because of how we saw him play football.
Oh, did we post those on the Insta?
No, those didn't get posted. We just posted like the group shots, but Brandon came to play.
He came to play. If you ever need a QB that could give most NFL QBs a run for their money, you couldn't do any better than
calling Brandon.
He'll drop back for the pass. He'll go in against 5 very large blockers and he'll eat that tackle, but he'll get you those yards.
And then he'll jump back up and throw a touchdown, that's more beautiful than something that John Elway could have thrown.
Exactly. But yeah, so for anyone who's confused, we played football for Thanksgiving this year. It was really fun.
Yes, we did.
I
sat there and I laughed.
You laugh a lot at us. But yes, so that's Brandon is our Iron Man.
Yes.
Jack is our most minutes on
Mike.
Which, I figured Jack would have been our most this year. Brandon snuck up because I didn't realize the Samurai X one was there. Also, Samurai X was technically like a series, like 4 episodes of a longer show.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just a single episode. So it's not like, we broke it up into...
Well, it was an OVA, so he also brought us something we had never done before.
Yeah.
But
it was really good.
Trust and Betrayal was really good.
I trusted. I was like, this is going to work out. And then I was betrayed. I betrayed myself. I should have been, more on point with, look at the title. Believe what you're seeing, and then no, I had my heart ripped out.
Exactly. Yes.
And I'm the one that ripped it out.
It made me want to go back and watch like the anime, the Rurouni Kenshin anime, because I haven't seen it in such a long time.
I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So we'll be launching the new podcast, the Samurai X Watch Along.
If you guys don't know Dean already, he's constantly trying to launch a new podcast, and then I'm so tired. We've got so much to do, but I've got this idea for a new podcast.
I'm exhausted.
Make it stop.
Stop.
Get some help.
But those are our guest shout-outs, awards, whatever you want to call them.
Thank you to you guys for coming and joining us this year and helping us talk about new movies we haven't seen before, series we haven't seen before.
Old movies, classic films, stuff that is pulled out of obscurity.
Lightning in a bottle.
But yes, thank you to all the guests. Hopefully next year we can have you back on again, and hopefully next year we can expand our guest list and get even more people in. But that is all the stats-driven stuff I have for you today. Now it's for the main attraction. But what you actually care about, what you wanted to talk about when we got here.
Did I? Because, I enjoy the stats, too. You just enjoy sitting there and, adding and naming awards. Maybe next year Dean will, actually get awards, physical awards made.
Maybe I'll actually get little trophies, little ribbons even.
Will we have to do this episode black tie?
Oh, yes. And then we'll have all the guests come in to give their speeches. That would be kind of funny. Like for how low stakes and tiny our podcast is, if we went above and beyond black tuxes, dresses, people come in and do their acceptance speeches.
We do have a live music hookup.
Oh, we do.
So we could do it like the Oscars, where we have the score for whatever movie and they just come in and they accept their award.
Oh, I wonder if we can. Okay,
we could do the Film Club Oscars.
The Film Club Oscars. We could do it at the Frida. Oh, that would be so funny. Wow. Okay, if Penn that, we'll do it next year. But they're now getting on to the top 5. The ones that are just us our top 5 movies, episodes, however you want to describe
The
them. Right?
main attraction.
The main attraction of the hour. Only a half hour in, we're finally getting to the part that maybe you guys actually care about.
Well, I mean, we also sat here for a while and just kind of, rambled. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
yeah, these things happen.
Exactly. But
Top 5.
You want to go first? What's your number 5?
I suppose. My number 5 is a film that we just recently did, Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley, really?
Yeah. It's a movie that I really enjoyed. I got to nerd out and talk about my homegirl, the original goth girl, Mary Shelley. Dean forgot to hit record, so you guys won't get to see that episode.
No, you'll hear the episode.
You'll hear it, but you won't see it. You won't see all the cool props that we brought, the Santa hat that I wore for like 2 hours.
There's still pictures, and I didn't forget to hit record. The phone just decided to die on me. All right.
For shame.
For shame.
For shame.
For shame. But yeah, Mary Shelley, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, for the reasons that I just listed.
No, I get that. I remember the episode when we were talking about it. I think we both came away that there were issues with it. Mostly just because of
there were issues, but I still really enjoyed the movie.
Still really enjoyed the movie?
Yeah.
I see.
No matter how much you're trying to bully me with, really, that's what you chose.
Really?
You plebeian.
You chose that. I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did choose that.
That's cool. Oh, okay. So, big fan, would watch again?
Would watch again.
All right. So, if that's your number 5, my number 5, hopefully you'll be willing to talk about it, is The Wizard of Oz.
It is on my list, too.
It is on your list, too?
Yes, it is.
All right. The Wizard of Oz. Where is it on your list? Or are you going to save that one?
It is my number 3.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Stone Cold classic. How I did my list is because I have that thing where I'm watching a new movie every day for like the year. And that means I can't like really rewatch films. And my list is movies we did on the podcast that all I want to do is like rewatch them as soon as possible. Wizard of Oz, I don't think I had seen The Wizard of Oz since I was like a small child.
Mm-hmm.
And watching it as an adult, God, it's like going home. It is like such that like nice, warm, nostalgic-y feeling. It's real pretty. It's so well crafted. It's the magic of fucking cinema, right? Like this is the stuff. Like movies were made so that we could watch Wizard of Oz. Like that. It's just such a good feeling. I can't wait to rewatch it.
Yes.
You want to say anything about The Wizard of Oz, or wait till we get to your number 3?
Well, I mean, we kind of just, blew it out of the water for you. But yeah, I love The Wizard of Oz. I hadn't seen it for maybe a good 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Still hits. Still makes me cry. It was fun to see you watch it as an adult and enjoy it. And it was fun to show you those pictures of me, as a child cheesing, being in front of the
MGM.
The MGM Wizard of Oz display that I got to see when I was a kid. It's a movie that meant a lot to me back then and has stayed there with me into adulthood.
Yeah, because it was your choice for our musical
that was my pick.
That was your pick. Do you remember exactly what brought you to pick it?
I think it was just time to finally talk about it. I wanted to
rip that Band-Aid off, go home.
Yeah, I mean, there's no place like home, but I felt like it was time to talk about it on the podcast, and we've had the podcast for such a long time that it's a lot easier to talk about movies now versus the past where it was just a feeling, and now it's like you could really, put together the pieces of why I enjoy things and how things were made and how, I don't remember how old the movie is. It's from the 30s?
39.
Yeah, so it's, all these years later, and it's still a Stone Cold classic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's The Wizard of Oz. It's like one of the best films ever made. I mean, also to the point you were making, the early days of those podcasts, I think, because I mentioned this at the beginning, the first 2 years are kind of rough.
Yeah.
Is because the first year was a lot of us picking favorite movies or this movies, and because we didn't know how to talk about them, some of those episodes are like a little
Yeah.
sketch.
Yeah.
We did talk about going back and re-recording some of the first year podcasts.
Yeah. I think we would probably do it justice now if we came back and really dove into those movies and talked about what they meant to us. And
Try and make Gangs in New York a listenable episode.
I think we could do it.
we
It would
could
be
do it
rough,
now?
but I think we could do it.
Because Gangs in New York is not The Wizard of Oz.
No, it is not.
But what is your number 4?
My number 4. Let's see.
Because I got a strong feeling we're gonna line up here eventually.
I don't think so. I think we're going to be completely off base this year.
Because last year like half of our lists were the same.
It was, but this year I think we're going to be totally out of sync.
All right. Show me what you got.
My number 4 was Nosferatu.
Which one?
Eggers.
Damn. Okay.
Is yours the vampire?
No, it's not the
Is
vampire.
it 22?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You want to just talk about these two together while we're here?
yeah, I mean, how could we not?
Okay, cool. So mine, Nosferatu 1922 and Nosferatu 2024. There we go. Yeah, bust out the popcorn bucket. Easy, it's vibrating. But yeah,
You wouldn't let me buy the real sarcophagus.
yes. No, it's so fucking heavy.
Well, it also had, a memory foam mattress in there, so I could, scroll on Instagram while hanging out in my sarcophagus and, upload reels.
All you want to do is just be a vampire. I know. But
No, I just want my own gothic mansion that I could, wander around with my candelabra and
Of
just hang
course.
out.
Of course. So Nosferatu 24, that is your number 4 pick?
That's my number 4 pick.
Okay, and 22 is my number 3. So we'll talk about Nosferatus real quick. Please.
Yeah.
Why did you like Nosferatu 2024?
The first thing I thought of was the meme. You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
Is it just the memes?
No, it's not just the memes. I don't know. It's a lot of aesthetics because we're finally getting back into goth cinema.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Gothic horror.
Gothic horror. It's like I love gothic horror, gothic aesthetic, but goth is back. And it's like I was just so excited for this movie. It was my first Eggers movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that was a strong one to make that my first ever Eggers viewing.
I feel like I feel that's probably correct because I think every Eggers movies you watch after Nosferatu, you're gonna feel they get better.
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't watched any more of his films yet, right?
No, I'm waiting to do him on the podcast.
Okay, because I think that might be something we should probably do that soon because they're very, very good.
That, and we also have, what is it, the werewolf?
Yes, Werewolf will be coming out
Next year, right?
Next year in December, I believe.
Okay.
So guys, look out for that. That might be our winter miniseries. Is Robert Eggers, but yeah, Nosferatu 2024 is it's a movie that I was very, very excited for.
Yeah.
It met my expectations. I thought it was Eggers doing his passion project, and I think it shows on screen. A lot of care was put into making this movie.
The marketing was also really well done for this movie. They did a lot of events. I mean, we're fortunate where we live that we have access to, things that we can go visit.
Yeah.
Still salty that I couldn't go to Hollywood Forever where they had like the props, like they had the carriage that takes Tom, right?
Yeah.
Thomas takes Thomas to Nosferatu's castle and the costuming. But we got to see one of the sarcophaguses at Irvine Spectrum. I mean, it just hit. It hit right for me as a fan of gothic horror.
It was one of those perfect layups where there was no way you weren't gonna like this movie.
No way, and just beautiful visuals. The candles.
The fucking
Candles. Count Orlok. I love the makeup that they put on him in this movie. His voice. I mean, if the Packers weren't playing
Playing today.
If the Packers weren't playing today, I would probably be wearing my "I am merely an appetite" t-shirt. I haven't worn that in a long time.
But yeah, 2024 is a wonderful
banger.
Banger.
And it was a fun episode too.
Longest episode of the year.
Longest episode of the year. And then yours was 22.
Our first episode of the
Our
year.
first episode with Max Schreck.
Yeah, Max Schreck stars as Count Orlok. It's directed by
Max Schreck is a vampire.
Is a vampire. And it's F.W. Murnau's masterpiece, or
Yes.
one of them. He made a couple masterpieces.
A few.
But Nosferatu, the original, it's weird because it's kind of a comfort movie for me. Which is weird. Okay,
Yeah.
Let me explain this.
You go ahead, because I know this. I'm just gonna look at my phone while you give people the spiel about how Nosferatu comforted you for, what was it, good, like 6 months?
What, 6 months? What are you talking about?
It was a long time that you were going and watching it like every day.
Oh, okay. No. It wasn't every day. Okay, so all right. So Nosferatu, because at one point I got like this little like Blu-ray copy or whatever, and I would pop it on, as like something on the background, and every, I don't know, couple of days, every week, I'm like, I'm kind of bored. What I'm gonna watch? I can't find anything to watch. I'll watch Nosferatu again.
Yeah.
And because it's like the score's like pretty chill and it's like, a silent movie, I would like fall asleep to watching Nosferatu. And watching it, so it became.
And then you would blame poor Randy. Randy would be in your room watching something, and you'd be like, Nosferatu's gonna get me, but you're over here. Nosferatu's my comfort. Make it make sense, man.
Don't worry about. Well, wait till we talk about The Exorcist on the podcast.
Oh God.
But watching it this year, it was like I finally got to like, because I watched it so much as like just a background noise kind of movie.
Well, weren't you also watching it a lot because you're gonna do a video essay on it?
I was, and that's the thing that kind of led us to do the Nosferatu month.
Yeah.
That and the Eggers thing, because I was doing a bunch of research on it, and it was like I looked at it like academically, and I was like, I'm gonna do a video essay. I did all this research on Murnau and Nosferatu and the themes and everything, and then that never happened, obviously, because I'm lazy. But I finally got to watch it for the podcast, and for the first time in such a long time, I just got to watch it as entertainment.
Yeah.
And the movie bangs. It's so fucking fun.
We also got to see it on the big screen.
We did get to see it on the big screen.
That was our first movie we went to go see when some of the COVID restrictions lifted.
Yes, because that was its 101 year anniversary.
100 or 101, yeah.
And but watching it this time around, it's like I just got to enjoy Nosferatu again as like just a horror movie or a piece of entertainment instead of an academic endeavor. And the movie is great. It is still creepy. It's still a horror movie. It's still
so creepy.
He's so creepy. There's some of the behind the scenes pictures
Yes.
of this are terrifying.
Him sitting there on his lunch break.
Yes.
That's nightmare fuel.
Nosferatu 1922 is one of those silent films that I honest to God think still holds up to this day. It is as good as anything that's coming out now. It is a movie you can watch forever. But those are our Nosferatu picks. Now it is my number 4? Yes. Because that was your number 4 was 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I feel like we're
flying, baby, flying.
Yeah.
But my number 4 is one that I actually don't have on me right now. I'm hoping to remedy that because it's a John Carpenter film.
Is it Christine?
It's Christine.
Our girl Christine. It's in my honorable mentions.
It is?
It is because, yeah, Christine is just a banger. We named our car Christine.
We did. Well, again, Christine, watching that movie was... because John Carpenter, he made The Thing, and it didn't do well, even though The Thing is one of the greatest films ever made. And he needed to make his comeback movies of doing like Starman or Christine.
God,
and
Starman.
It breaks your heart, right? It's a great movie.
If we ever meet John Carpenter again, I think I'm going to get either a Starman poster or something and just, can you please sign this and excuse the tears?
It touched your soul.
God. I still think about it every now and then, and I'm like, my God, that movie just tore me apart.
Yes. And here's the thing.
I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
And that's the thing. John Carpenter does like Starman as like, okay, well, I'll just do like a studio pick, right? And it's great. And Christine is the same thing.
Yeah.
John Carpenter would say that he did Christine, and he's like, I had like no heart in it. I was reeling off of like the bomb of The Thing, and I just needed to get something made, and I do it, and it's like I kind of phoned it in. And I'm watching Christine, and I'm like, you phoned this in? This is like one of your top 5 movies. Christine is so good. It might be one of the best Stephen King adaptations. It's one that has like a beautiful score. It's one that has a beautiful like cinematography. I think it's also done by Dean Cundy.
And it has a beautiful cast member, Christine herself.
My
God, that car is gorgeous.
That Plymouth Fury. This movie made that Plymouth Fury iconic. I have never seen somebody shoot a car more sexy than in this movie.
Sexy, we had to name our car Christine.
Exactly. It's not even a Plymouth Fury. It's a Honda. But watching Christine is me just getting reminded that John Carpenter is one of the GOATs. He's one of those directors where even when he phoned it in during his prime, during his like the 1980s prime years, even when he was like, I don't know, like kind of phoning it in, it's still great.
Yeah.
The opening of Christine is amazing. The entire cast, the transformation that Arnie goes in.
Show me.
Oh, the show me scene. No, I watched that scene. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I want again. New Year's Day might be me watching Christine like 5 times. I want to go back and watch that movie so bad. It's such a banger. But Christine is my number 4 pick.
Your number 4. Okay.
Love the movie.
Well, we already know my number 3. That's The Wizard of Oz.
And we know my number 3. That's Nosferatu.
That's Nosferatu. Okay, so number 2. I have a feeling my number 2 pick is going to be your number 1 pick. You're so excited.
I'm so excited.
My number 2 pick, and I've seen this movie before. It's nothing new to me, but I was so excited to see your reaction to it. My number 2 pick of the year is Psycho 2.
Psycho 2, you say?
I do say.
Psycho 2 is my number 1 pick of this year. It is fucking amazing.
And one of your new favorite all-time movies.
It is so fucking good. I fucking loved Psycho 2. All right. I want you, please express why you like Psycho 2. It's your number 2. It's your number 2. I'll let you do it.
I love Psycho 2 because, I mean, normally I do not like sequels after a great film, like, you know, Halloween, Psycho. So when I decided to watch the sequels, I felt like this was such a sequel worthy of a masterpiece. You know, we have a good jump into time, but we still have some of our original cast, which is, you know, chef's kiss. We don't need to replace them with people we've never seen before and try to fake it. But it's just the storytelling is really good. The bait and switches are really good in this. Mr. Bates himself is really good in this.
Anthony Perkins is amazing. He steps into the role like he was just doing Norman yesterday.
Yep. Like he's been Norman every single day. It's just a phenomenal movie. But to get to see Dean watch it for the first time and be so excited about it, I think that's what really pushed that to being into my top movies of the year.
How could I not be excited about it? This movie's so fucking good. This movie cooks.
And the fact that you thought that I was making fun of you.
For years.
And
I thought you and Brandon were bullshitting me
I was like,
for a decade.
I was like, no, like you will legit enjoy this. And you're just like, you're being mean to me. I'm like, no, I'm like trying to suggest a really good movie to you. And you're just like, no, take that.
Take that, woman. But Psycho 2, okay. So
I'll just sit back.
We've seen absolute masterpieces this year.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, Nosferatu, Murnau's Nosferatu. We've seen Wizard of Oz. We've seen fucking Jaws, Psycho, Maltese Falcon. Like movies that legitimately you can argue are the greatest American films ever made.
Yeah.
Like that they're on lists that people use as like, oh, if you want to know what the great films are, these are on that list, right? Psycho 2 is so fucking good though. Okay. Psycho 2, I know Hitchcock redefined defined a genre. I know Hitchcock basically launched slashers. I know Psycho is probably his greatest work. Psycho 2 is better. I'm saying it now.
He said that a few weeks ago, and I'm still kind of in shock, but not really, because the way that this man is excited for this movie, I haven't seen this level of excitement since, oh God, what was that Coppola movie? Megalopolis. I think that was the last time I saw you like truly, truly excited about something.
Psycho 2 fucking cooks so hard.
More than Megalopolis?
Far more than Megalopolis. Megalopolis is like dog water compared to Psycho 2. It's dog water compared to a lot of things. Also, Megadoc just dropped on the Criterion channel.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that when I get home. I'm so fucking hyped. All right. I can finally see Coppola doing Lines Up Low, coming up with the ideas for Megalopolis. So excited. But Psycho 2. The movie has so much of the shit I like in movies in it. I love the look of it. I love this very character-driven, tormented performance that Anthony Perkins is giving. I love the like twisty and windy narrative where no one's really telling the truth, but there's still like reason and there's logic to what's going on. Nothing feels like it's being pulled out of your ass to just make the plot move forward.
And it's a whodunit.
Exactly, and it's a whodunit. I love mysteries. I love how the movie is going out of its way to get you to side with Norman Bates, the psycho of the movie, and you're sitting there as an audience member, and you're like, "Is Norman actually innocent?" And that's the thing I think is interesting. The movie isn't trying to convince you that Norman's the psycho. That's the bait and switch. It's convincing you that Norman's innocent, but your own mindset, because you've seen the first Psycho, is telling you, no, he can't be innocent. He has to be the killer, right? And that just goes into even the thing that's going on in the movie of, oh, well, once a psycho, always a psycho. He can never be rehabilitated.
Yeah.
And the movie is like, no, he was rehabilitated, but these people kept fucking with him.
Yep.
That's the plot. The story of Psycho 2 is don't trust a bitch. Don't do it. Bitches can't be trusted.
No, it's bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy.
How can you forget the tagline?
It's right here on the cover
Exactly.
here. Bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy.
But yeah, Psycho 2 was so good. I want to rewatch them. I want to put that movie on repeat. Like, so hyped for it. So hyped for Psycho 2.
You know, watch it on Christmas?
I might. No, I can't watch it this Christmas because new movie every day. But if New Year's is Christine, January 2nd is Psycho 2. All right. It'll be perfect. 2s and 2s, right?
Wow. These imaginary rules that you come up with for yourself.
It's the sociopathy. It's the psychopathy. Da-na-na-na-na.
Wow.
But
And meanwhile, I'll just go and rewatch something because
you enjoy it and you're not a crazy person.
I enjoy it and I don't, come up with rules for myself. I mean, I come up with rules, but nothing quite that, can't do it. Absolutely can't do it. Maybe next year I'll be able to watch it. Like, no.
Maybe.
No.
It's a new movie every day. That's the thing. But
what a nerd.
I know. But that was my number 1. Your number 2?
That was my number 2.
Okay, so now we get to do your number
1 because we talked about your number 1.
Oh wait, so do we get to do my number? No, wait. That was your number 2, so it's my number 2 now. And then we get to your number 1.
Okay. So what's your number 2?
My number 2? I mean, it's right here. No, it's not Jaws the Revenge.
I was going to say you really picked The Revenge.
No. The first 30 minutes is good, but it can't make up for the rest of that shit. It's obviously fucking Chinatown.
Of course it is.
It's fucking Chinatown.
Oh my God. There went Chinatown.
Forget about it, boo. It's just Chinatown.
It's just Chinatown.
I know Chinatown's a movie that's probably controversial now for obvious reasons. Every time I watch Chinatown, I get transported back to the fucking like the 40s, that 70s era. I don't know. This movie is
You don't get transported back when we go to like actual Chinatown?
No, because it looks so much better in this movie. But yeah,
I mean,
don't know.
we could just record it and put an overlay over it so it looks black and white and oh yeah, we're back.
It's not. The movie's not even black and white.
I know, but if you're trying to get that feeling of the 40s,
that feel. But yeah, Chinatown. It's a masterpiece. It might be the best movie in the 1970s. Like it might be. It's in the top 5. It's a movie where it might be Jack Nicholson's best movie, and that's saying a lot. It might be Faye Dunaway's best movie. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably Roman Polanski's best movie, which screw that guy, but it's saying a lot.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But it's like it's Robert Towne's like best script. It's one of the greatest scripts ever written. It's a movie. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh Lord.
The aesthetic
the
of
aesthetic. I'm like, I feel again, it's like a great movie feels like it's transporting you into the world. And you are experiencing exactly what an artist has crafted for you, right? You're in a controlled universe. And that's what I get a feeling when I watch Chinatown. I'm in Chinatown. I get sucked right in. I'm totally invested. The characters are complicated and awful. Some of them are like, there's no heroes in the movie. And I think it is such a great telling of this complicated, terrible, and fascinating story. And it's a mystery.
Yeah, you love mysteries.
I love mysteries. It's what I'm here for.
I mean, it's on your shirt.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. But yeah,
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? But Chinatown, my number 2 pick. It's great. It's such a good movie.
It's a banger.
It's a banger. Would recommend. It's been too long since I've seen it. I gotta watch it again. But
you gotta wait till next year.
I gotta wait till next year. It's fucking awful. Why did I do this to myself?
Oh my god.
But Chinatown was my number 2. You already know my number 1, so it's all on you, boo.
That's why it's high up here.
High up here.
I don't know if we could see my number 1 from here. It might be in the frame somewhere.
Somewhere. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Is it what I think it is?
My number 1 is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, a recent movie we did.
A recent movie.
Or an out of series episode we did.
It was bringing back an old favorite of ours, Film Club at the Movies.
Yes, where we actually get to do modern movies.
We get to do modern movies, and yeah, that was the movie that has been my end-all be-all this year. It was up there with Nosferatu with my level of excitement. And it did not disappoint.
It's Guillermo del Toro's passion project. I think it's the movie he spent his whole career trying to get made. And I know it's interesting because people now are talking a lot of like trash on it for some reason. I don't know if it's manufactured or not, just because I don't like people are like, it's not like the book. Oh, Guillermo del Toro missed the point of Mary Shelley's novel, and it's
like that's why on the nameplate it says Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, not Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We already have that, and even that movie's like not on the mark.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, good old Kenneth Branagh, that fine slice of Irish ham, just.
You love ham.
I do, but oh Lord, he goes above and beyond with hamming it the fuck up in that movie.
It does, but this one we have, a crazed rock star scientist, a ton of glasses of milk, a love story for the ages that's just ripped from our arms. Leaves.
It has leaves.
It has leaves.
But yeah, Del Toro's Frankenstein. It's a very pretty movie. If it doesn't win Best Production Design, I'm gonna be a little confused.
If it doesn't win anything, if they pull a Nosferatu on this, I think we're gonna have to go back to the past and we show up with pitchforks and
torches and pitchforks.
And we go down Hollywood Boulevard demanding a recount because this movie deserves so many Oscars. The stars of this movie deserve Oscars. The people that created this movie, and from costuming, set design, scoring, deserve the recognition.
I think the movie's gonna do well in the technical Oscars. I think that's probably gonna be.
I think it needs
solid.
To do well all over.
We'll see. We'll see if it will do the 11 Oscar sweep.
It's got to do it. It has to, because this movie is it's everything.
Your favorite movie of the year?
God, favorite movie of the year, new all-time favorite movie.
Finally beat out Rebel Without a Cause?
Someone finally beat out Rebel Without a Cause. Jimmy Dean, I still love you, but my God, this movie just speaks to me on a different level.
You know how much Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein spoke to you? Why don't you tell everybody what will be next year's very first miniseries?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what are we going to do soon? Because, I mean, this kind of goes out of sequence of, things that we do in life, but maybe we'll do like a special post on Instagram about what we're doing with Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein soon.
Oh.
But next year, we are going to be focusing on the works of Guillermo del Toro.
That's right. We're going to do his entire filmography. That's all in chronological order. I speak English.
Yeah.
And we're going to go the entire run because he has a very interesting filmography. He's somebody that you could really describe as an auteur.
Yeah.
All of his movies have a lot of the similar aesthetics and feels and ideas, but he works in a lot of very interesting genre. He does a lot of action stuff. There's a horror bent in a lot of his films.
But the worlds are very different. It doesn't feel like, oh, this is just another one of his movies. It's like, no, you're transported somewhere else.
Yeah, well, it's the thing where it's like he's the guy that can do Blade 2 and Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
He's the guy that can do Crimson Peak and Pacific Rim. And that's the reason why we're going to do Guillermo del Toro, because he has a very interesting style that you can identify, but he works in a lot of different genres, and you kind of get surprised at some of the stuff he's done. Also, he might be the most like beloved and underwatched director from like our community, right? Because everyone's like, oh, I love Del Toro. Have you seen all of his movies? No, I've seen like 4. And it's like, he's done more than 4. So we're going to go through the whole thing so the Boo can understand why Guillermo del Toro is her new favorite filmmaker of all time.
And talk about more Frankenstein.
But do we have anything else figured out, or do you want to like tease some of the ideas we're playing around with for the rest of the year? No, you don't want to tell them about the Blair Witch franchise. Don't want to tell them about Eggers Month. Don't want to tell them about how we're going to do the entire filmography of Willem Dafoe.
No.
Or Nick Cage's entire filmography.
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Because we're going to do all those. You know, that'll be 1 month of Nick Cage's entire filmography.
I don't know where we're going to have the time to do this, because, I mean, we kind of have a wedding that we're planning, but...
We'll be in it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to be there, but maybe we could record while we're there.
That would be so fun.
We'll live stream.
A live episode at our own wedding.
Yeah.
Just for you out there.
Just for the fans.
The people in movie land.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell anybody about the fun events we went on before we get out of here? Because we did a few out of podcast events that we did on Instagram that actually did pretty well on our socials.
Yeah, we went to Midsummer Scream this year. Thank you again, Jenny. I mean, that's always something that we do. That's become our tradition that we go to every year.
And we went on probably like the best day.
Yeah, we're not going to reveal what day that is because we got to keep that the best day.
Yes.
But yeah, Midsummer Scream, forever love you guys. Can't wait to go next year. Not Scary Farm. We did that with Greg this year. Always a blast going to that. What else did we do this year?
The Back to the Future.
That's
Under the Sea Dance.
Well, yeah, we did the Back to the Future, the Under the Sea Dance, or Enchantment Under the Sea Dance.
In Hollywood.
And we also did the Back to the Future Night at Went the Hills Mall.
Yes, we did.
That was fun. We went to go see Frankenstein at the Egyptian Theater.
Yes, we did.
Might be seeing it again somewhere else in Hollywood soon.
Check out that post.
Yes, check out that post. Let's see, what else have we done this year?
Well, it's kind of hard because, man, those early months are really hard to remember.
Well, but I mean,
went to my brother's wedding.
Yes, but I thought we were talking about like movie related stuff.
You know, he's been on the podcast.
I guess, yeah. We went to his wedding. But like the Nosferatu stuff, that was all last year.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like the stuff kind of starts to
fade away.
Blur. It starts to blur because I was like, was that this year or was that last year? But yeah, we've done a lot of fun things this year. Looking forward to what we're going to do next year because it's going to be a busy year for us.
It will be.
But hopefully we could still do like some of our traditional things that we like to do that are movie related.
Of course. Because the podcast, as far as I know, isn't going away anytime soon.
As far as I know, too.
Exactly. So you should always be looking out for more stuff from the Film Club.
Yes.
More movie reviews, more video episodes. Maybe we'll expand and do other things on the podcast, but who knows?
More series, more
franchises, more filmographies.
More fun.
But if you wanted to check any of those out, where can they go?
If you want to listen to us on a different platform than you currently are, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and the world of YouTube that we now live on.
Exactly. You can go to our YouTube channel, The Film Vault. That is The Film Vault on YouTube, where you can like, comment, and subscribe and see our huge back catalog of over 200 episodes and all of the old forgotten podcasts that I was on. You can also check out our socials at
The Film Club Podcast on Instagram, where we post upcoming episodes, guests that are going to be joining us, adventures that we go on, and just memes galore because we love the memes.
We live for the memes. And you can also check out the films that we have made and worked on the Felix on Mars Collective YouTube channel, as well as the Felix on Mars
Instagram,
and all their socials. We should be making a new movie soon that should be premiering on there sometime next year. This will be your directorial debut.
Perhaps,
mayhaps, but you'll have to tune in and see. And with that,
well, I think you're kind of forgetting something important.
what is it? The marriage? Is it that one?
No, you've mentioned that quite a lot. You made me show off the ring too. Again.
Boo, show it off.
No, we've already done that. But before we close this episode out, I would like to thank everybody from our family, our friends, you, the listeners, who keep us going.
How could I forget all the wonderful people out there that make this worth it? All of our subscribers, our listeners, our guests, our
friends. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you for being part of the film club. And with that,
we'll see you next year.
Have a good month, everybody. Sorry, have a good year, everybody.
Wow.
Da, 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 da.